In the U.S., April is usually associated with Easter, but millions around the globe are observing a different holy time. Ramadan is the most sacred month in the Islamic religion. It occurs on the 9th month of the lunar calendar and begins the morning after the crescent moon gets sighted. Well, during Ramadan, people fast from sunrise to sunset, and we invited King 5 evening intern Solen Aref to share a little bit more about Ramadan. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me. Happy to be here.
You actually wrote an article about this, so you are the source, I guess, on really what the history is of this time. Can you share that?
Oh, absolutely. So firsthand source, I would say my family does Ramadan every year. I grew up fasting for Ramadan, and Ramadan is just such a special time for Muslims because Muslims in every single country, every adult Muslim who is able to fast is all fasting together at the same time, and that is just such a special connection.
And what is the importance of this? What is the reason for the fasting?
Definitely. So Ramadan is a special month because it was when the Quran was first revealed to mankind. So similar to the Bible, it is the guidebook that we try to live our lives by, and it is just such a special time to celebrate that.
So you've shared with us that you are fasting. How has observing Ramadan been beneficial in your life specifically?
Definitely. I would say it's made me such a more patient person. The whole being hangry thing kind of doesn't apply because you have to learn to put God first in everything that you're doing, so you can't just take out your emotions on everybody around you because you're hungry or you're thirsty or you're tired or you're cranky. And it also makes you a more compassionate person because you empathize so much more with those who are in need, who maybe can't afford to have a hot meal every night.
Wow. Well, I have to say, you have never been anything but absolutely just pleasant and kind to everyone in the studio, so I can see that it makes a difference. It's very meaningful. Tell us a bit about Ramadan guidelines, do's and don'ts.
Sure. So Ramadan is essentially about abstaining from food and water from sunrise to sunset, but it's about so much more than just food and water. It is about taking away everything in your life that takes you further away from God, whether that's music for you, whether that's any sort of distraction, and it's about focusing first and foremost on your relationship with God and your journey with God, so that for one entire month, your sole focus is just being a better Muslim.
Fascinating. There are similarities with Lent, Christian holidays.
Exactly.
At the end of Ramadan, you celebrate with a big dinner. Tell us about that.
Yes, this is my favorite holiday. It is Eid, and Eid is such a fun time to get together with your family. Very similar to Easter, actually. You go to the mosque and you get to dress up, wear your Sunday best, celebrate with family over food and friends and laughter, and it's just the best time.
Or even a beautiful picnic. Look at that.
Yes.
Oh, Solen, thank you so much for taking the time for sharing your family and all these traditions with us. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Of course.